random product generator. Step right up. Everyone's a winner. Bargains galore. That's right, you two could be the proud owner. The quality goes in before the name goes on. No muss, no fuss, no spills. You tired of kitchen drudgery? Everything must go. That's right, it fillets, it chops, it dices, it slices, it never stops. And it mows your lawn, it picks up the kids from school, it gets rid of unwanted facial hair, it gets rid of embarrassing age spots, it delivers the pizza. And it lengthens and it strengthens and it finds that slipper that's been lodged under the chaise lounge for several weeks, and it plays a mean rhythm after it makes excuses for unwanted lipstick on your collar. And it's only $1. Step right up! It's only $1! Step right up! Living it, laughing it, loving it, swimming it, sleeping it, living it, swimming it, laughing it, loving it. And it walks your dog and it doubles on sacks. Doubles on sacks. You can jump back jack and it steals your car. It gets rid of your gambling debts. It quits smoking. It's a friend. It's a companion. It's the only product you will ever need. Well, it takes weight off hips, bust thighs, chin, midriff. Gives you dandruff. And it finds you a job. It is a job. It creates household odors. It disinfects. It's sanitized for your protection. It gives you an erection. It wins the election. Why put up with painful corns any longer? It's a redeemable coupon, no obligation. No salesman will visit your home. We're going out of business. We'll give you the business. Get on the business end of our going out of business sale. As you try to slowly back away from the really intense barker before you, the machine percolates, and the invisible hand of the market's afford pass drop onto your lap a brand shiny, new, Latsala Kirik Sitkat. Ashadapta straight munchki. After Jonas Stabshitimkas, still at Swapas Arbit, Umschwipin Hills are Hatlokistina, but the Likabel Vicar Visibus, not Quakit Stein Mobisifo Corbitai Ched.
One more time.
This website did not appear as expected. One of its settings could have accidentally prevented you from viewing it or receiving relevant data. Like your coupon was already redeemed, attempting to view the site now with traditional settings, it was never made. Had a mistake or page loading failed. An issue could also be hindering completion of the transaction. Are you still interested in reserving a loan service product from? Please contact the support directly if necessary. Here are some hints for viewing this site more smoothly. Web accessibility tip. Use this guide to make accessibility changes. Let's try something else to view the promotion for real bargains. Great bargains is what can stand up. Be so awesome. Steals of a lifetime. Everything under 3 blanks. Bargains for the mind. What comes afterwards? These advertisements promoted since it was created. No wonder the Great Recession happened. Bargains really barely anyone can cope. A real solution will help bring world crisis to end. Ahmad Zara, the source of cloths well known throughout East Africa. Steep falls, rifles up. Said Pero bank ruins, divination, savage nuggets, hired doshlo, price scar, a blot that will turn your eternity, and debtory steals is on and for saviors, and just wait till it cares, it comes, you really, my pippy pig and he pairs it. We fear are beholden that keeping off doom, bag of trick and no subsequent, it was nothing that remote. Gah, stop the completion and come give your mot.
We'll just change the settings. We'll put it down here.
As you try to slowly back away from the really intense spark before you, the machine percolates, and the invisible hand of the fork market paths drop onto your lap a brand shiny, new, $0. 00 coupon for the everything maker. As you examine it and tilt it and hold it up to the light to see if there's anything hidden on it, it proclaims. Hail a taxi, 202 35057 63054 hash. A taxi suddenly appears in the distance and pulls up next to you. Hitching your shoulder, you tentatively wave your hand out at it. Amazingly, it stops, its sign lighting up. Taxi paid in advance, $599. 00 to be paid directly to the driver. Feeling duped and defeated, you walk up to the taxi. As you open the door and slump into the seat, the fare meter clicks up as though programmed to keep pace with your emotions. Only then, from somewhere distant and disembodied, do you faintly hear a voice mumbling, "Welcome to the clashing city life. It's all in your hands now. Hash!" You shudder, uncertain if it's a friend or foe or even alive. Pulling out a $1.20 bill and reluctantly stuffing it into the driver's metal coin slot, you silently curse the bucker and everything it stands for. It sounds so random, it should be real. Random product generator inspired by a poem / prose called Random Words, where the author stitched together words found in commercials and threw them randomly on the page. In this story, the characters collage words and phrases from ads and then apply them to themselves and each other. You can also find more random phrases from advertising bias late. Come cite ad blocking. Your defense against infomercials. Hash, this idea is very generative and hopefully will inspire you to expand or modify it. Here are some creative prompts. 1. Reel in the prize. Make a list of your favorite quotes and phrases from commercials and place them randomly on the page. Focus on phrases from your own experiences and preferences. 2. Love with lust or power. Take the words you are most passionate about and build a sentence that incorporates them. Here are some ideas to get you started. I'd rather live on a planet without chickens than a planet without humans. Or, I'd rather live an infinite eternity in excruciating pain than a measly few minutes without dessert. You can even ask a partner to brainstorm with you. 3. Color your days. Choose a theme for your writing. A, D, cars, houses, animals, and start creating a series of stories that include these elements. Each paragraph should use a color as a metaphor. Start by generating a list of color words and then intertwine them with images. After all, why put up with gray-filled days anymore? 4. Aisle laughter. Create a parody of an advertising campaign where the product being advertised is to increase happiness and laughter. The end result should be entertaining and hopefully will inspire the reader to reuse the format for humor and shock value. Have fun exploring these random writing prompts. Share your work with others and join our online community for feedback and discussion. Let's create things together. 5. What is Puppy doing? Create a 100-word story that centers around an adorable puppy doing something unexpected. Start with the dog, give it a name, and go from there. Finish by using an unexpected twist or hidden message. Ash. I walked into my kitchen and spotted little Sammy by the sink. He was standing on his hind legs eyeing the cupboard just above the counter. I was confused by this unusual behavior. Suddenly, he sprang up, put his front paws on the edge of the counter, and swung open the cabinet. Inside were my beautiful wine glasses. He made a clinking noise as he pulled one out and tossed it to the ground. They shattered into a million tiny pieces. He then pulled out the second glass and repeated the same process. Little Sammy had discovered his new favorite game, Hash. This sounds like a great twist. Good luck with it. Do you need any help or want any feedback? Let me know. Another puppy story. Sami, but make his story about AIDS. Hash a dozen years ago, little Sami was not a happy dog. He had been rescued from an abusive owner, and his buddy bore the scars to prove it. But when AIDS came to Sami, it wasn't the end of the world. For one thing, it meant that no one ever had to worry about him chewing on a rodent and spreading rabies. And secondly, it gave Sammy a new perspective on life. He had been working tirelessly for years to bring new dogs and puppies into the world. He never expected to have his own story made. That was a small price to pay for a more fulfilling existence. Who would have guessed that a sick dog could find comfort in a world defined by death? Inspirational messages. Ash about a story or tale that gives comfort and inspires others to find their way in the dark. Here are 3 story starters. 1. Once upon a time, there was a child who was lost in a sea of darkness. In that hopeless place, the child saw a light that gave them the courage to keep going. 2. You are more than your mistakes. You are worthy of love and forgiveness.
Is that the beginning of the story?
3. Remember that your words and actions can inspire a generation of others to find their own light. Fairy tales. Make up your own. Ash, in a dark and gloomy world where the sun rarely shines, a bright and innocent fairy child falls from the heavens to the place known as the land of wolves and terror. The fairy, known as Twinklewinkle, vows to bring joy and light to the people of the land, and she sets out on a journey to share magic and love with anyone she can find. Here are some prompts for your own creative fairy tales. 1. Choose a theme that speaks to you. The theme could be good versus evil, believing in yourself, or honoring your heritage. Focus on one central idea. 2. Craft a backstory in a dialogue that introduces your fairy. How did they arrive at the location? What powers do they possess? And what challenges will they face? 3. Choose a fantasy element or 2. Make it an element none of the characters want. Maybe it's a giant bunny who smells like poo or a troll who laughs non-stop. This element adds humor and excitement to the story. 4. Keep it short. Most fairy tales are less than 3,000 words. Make yours unique and condensed by creating a miniature world for your main characters. Remember, the most important element of a fairy tale is its characters. Create characters with believable flaws and strengths. Every character has a backstory and motivation. And most of all, make sure your story has a happy ending. Thin, wide-veiled satire. Ash, if your story is...
Wait, what was it called? So on. Let's see. Satire. Oh. Sunday. Satire. Wait, why is it not? Seemingly satire? Sunday. Hold on. Sunday Hoja meeting? No, Sunday Hoja meeting. Elon. Ugh. Superficial satire Sunday? Sure. Hawden. Indige. First Nation. Seemingly satire Sunday. Seemingly? Or is it pseudo? No. Heavy-handed Heavy-handed satire Sunday. Heavy-handed? Heavy-handed. There we go. Oh.
Fill a paper with silly quotes, sayings, and puns that emphasize the obvious and poke fun at our world and culture. Let's have a good laugh at ourselves. 1. On your deathbed, tell me the biggest regret of your life, and I'll write a best-selling book about it. 2. Keep calm and let me take the wheel. It's time for a reality check. 3. Enjoy your breakfast, and please don't sue me. I'm just here for the eggs. 4. Viagra. You know what that does? Huh? 5. Just because it's smaller than an avocado doesn't mean it's not valid. Oh, is that what it's all about? Avocados? Hash. These quotes sound like they are ready for a humorous collage or illustration. This prompt can help you stretch your creative muscles, so have fun with it. Hopefully, it will give you a much-needed boost of laughter and inspiration. And remember, laughter is a vital part of our emotional and mental well-being. Cultivating a sense of humor during these challenging times is an important step in maintaining a positive outlook and reducing stress. Good luck with your own heavy-handed satire Sundays. Don't make leader kill you call out your dear leader without calling him out overtly. Here are some prompts for potential pun-based stories and satirical messages. 1. Promote peace, not violence. Act with honor and compassion, not ferocity and madness. 2. Think for yourself, not for the regime. 3. Those who don't believe in freedom and equality cannot believe in safety. 4. Rise up and speak out. Be heard. Unite. Lead. 5. Show empathy and generosity, not greed and selfishness. 6. There is no strength without heart. Have heart and stay strong. 7. Remember, power corrupts. We cannot survive without cleansing power. 8. Be the change you want to see in the world. This is a great prompt to express opinions and morals in a subtly clever way. This could be a great tool for those who are looking to raise awareness or create conversation. Well done. 9. Oh, and if you need not use names, use the names that rhyme with those names. Hash. The characters in this story were all animals or creatures who only wanted to keep each other from getting hurt. These prompts aren't specific story titles, but they are enough to get your creative juices flowing. 1. Don't judge a rat's motivations until you've lived in his basement. 2. All creatures deserve equal love and respect. 3. Every life is valuable. 4. Don't let fear drown out love. 5. We are all the same. 6. Even the smallest differences are important. 7. Appreciate each other for who we are. 8. Kindness and compassion, not hatred and judgment. 9. Respect nature and value each living creature. 10. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. These prompts offer some messages and insights on human behavior and the importance of compassion, acceptance, and self-respect. Creating stories or poems or writing about how we can make a difference in the world can help us understand these values and put them into action in our lives. 11. Oh, and clean the silverware after pig visits. Sticky hands. Use hand sanitizer. 12. A duck from another barn found her way in here and threw hay on the floor. Just a heads up. Some people use this prompt in riddles to tease or confuse others. 13. 1 is none and 2 is 2. Be 1 or 2, but not a unit or duo. 14. Have you noticed that you blink when I talk? Or is it just a coincidence? Hash. Story poem inspiration. Use the captions from cartoons plucked from Hustler magazine. You will not be charged for these unless you order the magazine. If you're looking for racy or body content, this website can provide it. This story prompt is body lighthearted and may spark some giggles or raunchy story ideas. Here are 3 story starters based on this idea. 1. Did you know that masturbation is the fuel for this age of communication? 2. If you think making love is an art, try eating me with a fork. 3. Wearing a clown suit while having sex can get awkward after a while and sometimes a little lonely. All in all, these prompts sound like the perfect blend of boldness and creativity. Hope you enjoyed them. Good luck and happy writing. Hash! 7. Never read or be inspired by any of my work. I just want to get the world to make fun of the random phrase generator feature silly roost to get you all paying attention. Geek! Random phrase generator feature. Step ed do away now. Map tack and Jensel know. Hash. 1. The key to a good night's sleep. Hot waffles. Yabba dabba. 2. Smiling is the closest to painless we'll ever get. 3. Pouring more whiskey than water in that tea. Think Jim and Sam on Gilligan's Island. This one could be a cartoon parody. 4. Find some beautiful words and start writing. Poetry inspiration. 5. Look in the mirror and recognize yourself even if you have a mustache. Body confidence. 6. If you can live in this moment and make it your own, you can conquer the world. Spiritual inspiration. 7. Love your flaws. Embrace the beautiful inspiration for confidence. 8. Life is short. Here's to taking chances and jumping feet first. Adventure inspiration. 9. The race may not always go to the swift, but the turtle can still win. Perseverance and overcoming obstacles inspiration. 10. Be the queen you want to be and stand up for yourself when the time comes. Self-worth and standing up for yourself inspiration. 11. Positivity breeds positivity. Attempt the impossible and achieve the extraordinary. Believe in yourself and achieve your dreams. And a quote from Joseph Campbell. 12. Be thankful for the moments you were given and the lessons that will stick with you forever. Be grateful for the life you have and the impact you can make. This can be a story prompt or an idea for a post on social media. We all need inspiration to be the best versions of ourselves, and maybe these random phrases will inspire you to create something beautiful in your world. Good luck. Let's keep discovering creative prompts like this and putting our passion to paper. Sage. Here are 10 inspiring topics for TED Talks. Tell the truth and share your wisdom with the world. There is no right or wrong answer. Have fun with this creative prompt. 1. Learning from past mistakes. 3 lessons I learned from not quitting on my dream. 2. If I had known then what I know now. Reflections and lessons from the art of failure. 3. Breaking free from comfort, overcoming fear, and accepting risk in the journey to success. 4. Love with heart, love with passion. My journey of self-acceptance and growth. 5. Living fully, loving well. How mindfulness and compassion enriched my life. 6. Honoring who you are, loving where you came from. 7 simple tips for living your legacy. 7. Let go of being right. Opening your mind, opening your heart to creativity and inclusivity. 8. Dreaming big, thinking small. Unlocking the power within to achieve your dreams. 9. Taming the chaos, balance, and prioritization in our busy world. 10. Expressing yourself and finding your voice. Freeing up words and emotions to make a difference. These 10 ideas cover a wide range of possibilities and inspirational topics. 11. Let go. Let God sort them out. Setting the 10 best traps for your nemesis. No, just kidding. Let's discuss a real issue. Here are 5 tips for sharing personal stories on social media that will make a positive impact. 1. Focus on empathy and openness rather than telling everyone what they should do. 2. Start from a place of connection and understanding rather than judging or disparaging. 3. Make it short, snappy, and easy to follow. 4. Promote emotional impact and healing by being vulnerable and authentic. 5. The most important thing is that you feel connected to others and ultimately find support and solace in your story. Share often and without expectation, but never share when you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure. Trust yourself and your intentions and reach out to others if you're feeling distressed or lost. Happy storytelling. And on a less serious note, here are 10 hilarious quips to lighten the mood. Past risk. Wise up. Never apologize. It's a sign of weakness. Don't assume that we believe you. This isn't rocket science. Would someone put some music on this thing? Best troll practice tips. 1. Make sure your profile is current and unique. 2. Include emoji in your conversations to add personality and intrigue. 3. Pick a topic you're passionate about and relate to others. 4. Show that you listen and care by asking questions and offering solutions. 5. Engage in healthy debates and arguments while staying constructive and respectful. 6. Provide value and interact with others in a positive manner. 7. Utilize humor to break the ice and bring laughter and good vibes to the conversation. 8. Maintain an organized and appealing layout and design. 9. Don't shy away from controversy, but be knowledgeable and fair. 10. Put everything together with your signature or a good trolling image. Enjoy. Pastors can find additional pun prompts on the word funny /pun generator. Feel free to modify or alter them as you see fit. Last, but certainly not least, these 10 ways to support others on Instagram will help you feel empowered to make a difference in the world. 1. Promote diversity and inclusivity. Post pictures and videos showcasing a variety of backgrounds, sexualities, and races. 2. Spread awareness. Promote causes you support and advocate for, such as animal rescue, LGBTQ+ issues, and women's rights. 3. Ignore the trolls. Be kind and friendly to others, even if they don't reciprocate the gesture. # 10 things to do when your handler says the secret phrase that wakes your sleeper agent self. 1. Light a bomb-shaped cake on fire. 2. Put on a gas mask and release a giant, transparent ghost bubble. 3. Walk around in high heels while sucking on a pacifier. 4. Speak in Pig Latin to an old puppet. 5. Read a story about a girl and her talking vegetable, then eat all of the vegetables. 6. Start crying and scream. No, he told me to do it. Repeatedly until someone rescues you. 7. Remove your eyelashes and glue them to your eyebrows. 8. Pass out a bucket and pen, then ask people to write a donation amount and return it to you. 9. Say, hi everyone, I'm Cassandra and I am here to fix the internet. Wacky times. And walk out. 10. Get everyone to gather in a circle and sing a really good butchered version of the national anthem. That's it. These prompts range from serious to silly, but they all offer inspiration and ideas for your creative expression. Have fun with them and be sure to contribute your own creative ideas as well. The process of learning and writing together is a wonderful adventure. Another creative prompt. Collect every quote, phrase, or saying that you have ever seen or heard and start weaving a story out of them. This may be done as a prompt for your readers or for your own personal story.